Can you hear me? This going? Oh. Oh, nuts. Can you hear me? This going? Oh. Oh. Nuts. Okay, I think this is going. So, this is just me expressing whatever I want to express. Let's start with the. Okay, so when I said I was going to do this, I told a friend of mine, Elizabeth, about this, and she said no one's going to do this. They're going to be doing something more wholesome, like reading a book, and or reading in general. She considers like reading to be very wholesome. But come on, can you really consider reading to be a wholesome activity? Okay, I guess you could. But, like, what if I'm reading the news about these riots? That's not very wholesome. Let's actually talk about something more interesting. So, when I met her, when we became friends, she considered me a friend. Like, I'm your girl. She's like, yeah, I can be your girlfriend. I was like, oh, wait, girlfriend? And, this is before any romance connection started between us. She said, yeah, I'm a friend, and I'm your friend, and I am indeed a girl. And so I went up to my friend Marshall and said, hey, that over there's my girlfriend. And he said, no way. And I told him, yeah, ask her. And she said yes. And I got the most credibility out of anyone in my circle of friends for being the first dude to have a girlfriend, even if it wasn't like a real, like a romantic kind of girlfriend. Elizabeth, if you're watching this now, I adore you. Probably not watching this now. She's probably dealing with a broken leg. Everyone press F in the chat for her. Actually, don't. I don't want to make that happen to her into some kind of sick joke. So, oh goodness. So I muted everything here. I had to cook dinner the last 3 nights. You know what that's like? Mom's been home. My mom's home now. She's got work and stuff now, and the virus is starting to blow over here in whatever the state I'm in, and I'm very excited, and I am very happy about that. But she comes home every night. But she's come home really tired and has asked me to cook dinner. She yelled at me for something that didn't make sense to me that much. So she was going to cook my favorite porcupine meatballs, and she said, and the result was she ended up like, oh, it's late and I'm too tired. Go get McDonald's, and she left the ground beef in there in the defrosted ground beef in the microwave overnight. Oh no, I don't want it to go bad at 7 a.m. the next day, so I put it in the freezer. And my mom yelled at me about it when she tried to make porcupine meatballs the next day. I said, I didn't know that. I told this before, and I swear I don't remember it. And she says I always got those things in my ears, but my headphones have been broken for over a month, okay? I don't know what she's on and on about. Oh. I got a special guest coming into the chat, soon-to-be celebrity. I said, I didn't know that. I told this before, and I swear I don't remember it. She says I always got those things in my ears, but my headphones have been broken for over a month, okay? I don't know what she's on and on about. That person is Mina Moon. Soon-to-be celebrity. I said, I didn't know that. I told this before, and I swear. I'm checking out my stream on my phone here, making sure everything's right. There's a delay? Like, the delay's by like a few minutes. Dude, that's whack. If I tried setting this up, and it was just like a circle. It was like an Inception kind of thing, just an endless tunnel of like it was just like an endless tunnel of this picture of Roger Dean's Tales from Topographic Oceans painting, which is a lovely painting, by the way. If you don't know the artwork of Roger Dean, you are seriously missing out. And it was just like an endless abyss of just this image, and it's a beautiful image, by the way. I might every time I do this, I'm gonna have a different Roger Dean photo up. If I have to go take a leak, or if I'm called out to do something real quick, I will put. Don't worry, I have a plan. I'll put some copyrighted music and hope to not get sued. While you wait, it's okay if David Lee Roth sues me for using a song he's never re-released once in his entire career. It'll be cool. How many people can say they got sued by Diamond Dave? Yeah, Diamond Dave's lawyers came after me. I'd be bragging about that. Okay, Diamond Dave's lawyers came after me for using a song off of his DLR Band album. Wouldn't that be awesome? Or maybe I won't use that. Maybe I'll use maybe I will use maybe I'll use like I have so many different. I have like a huge selection of songs on my laptop. It takes up 17 gigs. Well, it did. Now it takes up 13. I got rid of 4 gigabytes of music just so I could make room for all this stuff. Software I'm using to do this. Turn around and face the sun. Hey, you're just master of the moon. Okay, I posted in the chat. Oh, unable to connect the chat. Uh-oh. This normal, guys? It doesn't seem normal. This doesn't seem normal. Okay. Mina, if you're in the chat, I'm sorry. I can't read your messages. Well, this is awkward. I had a plan to ask her some questions on here, and then when she gets famous, people can look back on this, and I'll get all the clout. Am I using that term right? Clout. A lot of people hate words like clout, moist. But it's popular to hate the word moist. Moist, 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 moist. Is that triggering any of you? If it is, then good. Actually, no, that's not good. I don't want to trigger any of you. I want to be friendly with like all of you. Not, I'm going to stop talking now. Let's talk about something else. So just the other day, I didn't know where I was going with that. So, Mina and I, we've been bootlegging albums. Mainly just albums of, like, outtakes or trying to recreate albums that never were released. What do we got? We got a Queen bootleg album called, I think it's called Self-Made Man. It's, of outtakes. Mostly song B-sides. It's from outtakes from the, Innuendo sessions, mostly. With some other stuff, and, outtakes from the, B-sides from the Miracle sessions. We recreated Prince's Dream Factory album. This is what it's like in the Dream Factory. I know some of the songs on most of the songs off Dream Factory were already released, like the title track or a Movie Star, my favorite track off there. But I needed to get the versions with like Wendy and Lisa, but we had to try and find the versions with Wendy and Lisa's contributions not minimized. Like some tracks like Movie Star we didn't have to change. I really like the opening of Movie Star where he's talking about like check environmental records, double check, and at the end he goes, "You like environmental records? This one's supposed to make you horny, but this one just made me have to go to the bathroom." And so I thought that was the funniest thing. Oh, and then there's another part where he goes, "Man, I hate making movies, but I like making that money." I got to debate whether or not I know. I'm gonna stop because I don't want to mention anything. I don't know what to say. I'm afraid I'll offend someone, but on the other hand, what if I'm afraid I'll offend someone? I'm not gonna be able to say anything. My mom bought my older brother a bunch of books. They're all political books and stuff. He'd be really interested in, but he doesn't read. And so she laments that, like, so she's always lamenting the fact that she bought him those books by the fact he doesn't read them. I read. It's just I'm a very selective reader. I put like a big like Lord of the Rings and the two buildings in front of me. I'm not gonna read it, but I'm not gonna read the whole thing. I'll probably read a few pages and go, okay. I read like the first 2 pages where it's like detailing this like elf guy's 80th birthday or whatever. I know I probably just made all the Lord of the Rings fans in the chat leave, but is there really anyone in the chat? I don't know. I can't connect to the chat. Any of you liking this photo of Roger Dean's fish here? Like the tail? Any of you liking the Tales of Topographic Oceans photo here? It's a great photo. I might try the layer photo for the next stream, or maybe maybe I'll do the drama painting. Again, Roger Dean's paintings are great. High CPU usage detected. Oh, shut up. Oh. Oh, error. Uh-oh, it's an error. Guys, I'm getting an error alert. Let's see. Oh, it's not. It says excellent connection after just saying error, not receiving enough video to make an excellent, like to make a good quality stream. Part of the fact that my computer is hot. It's making my stomach all sweaty. Let me just charge her off. Watch my battery go down in a matter of seconds. Oh, sweet. I'm at 100%, so I have an hour left. Then it's like the meme, like the what's her name from the Sonic movie going, actually, it's 3. Yo, what happened to my photo of Roger Dean's fish? Can you fix this? Yo, I need my Roger Dean fish photo fixed. This is a beautiful photo. Just look at the attention to detail here. The little fishy swimming there. The weird Aztec temple in the background. The beautiful waterfall with the jungle area around it. The rocks with the moss growing on them, and the fact that the fish are swimming like this is an ocean. Dropped frames detected. Okay, there we go. It's fixed. Look at that. The little fishies in the little fishies there. This is just a beautiful painting. I don't know if any of you guys can appreciate Roger Dean's artwork as much as I can. You know, maybe this will just turn into the Roger Dean art appreciation hour. So I have a very severe my stomach is very sensitive. It'll react to like the slightest things and burn me up inside. That's why I can't have sausage on my pizza. I have an oversensitive tongue too. Sausage pizza is going to like burn my tongue off. Taco Bell nacho cheese, that is spicy as all heck, but people tell me it's not spicy at all. But you're fooling. You can't fool me. I taste the spice on there. It's just very. Look at that. When there's a little sun, is that a sun or a moon? I don't know. Yeah, but so, anyways, well, back to that thing about the heartburn, my oversensitive stomach. Eating almost like the slightest spicy thing can give me a major heartburn. So I take this medicine. I took this medicine for it called ranitidine, and I forget what it is. I forget exact. I think it's called ranitidine. Anyways, I've been taking it for several years, but I found out it has a known cancer-causing agent inside of it. And I'm still taking it like nothing, and I'm thinking, should I be concerned that I'm seeing ads saying, like, if you or a loved one has been diagnosed with cancer after taking ranitidine, a medicine with so-and-so, a known cancer-causing agent, then call us and we'll give you significant financial compensation. I'm thinking, what? What? Oh man, I live right next to. I'm telling you, I live right next to trains. So I'm telling you, I live right next to trains, like not a train yard. I'm not Reverend W. Audrey. Like there's a railroad crossing. There's a railroad crossing that's like a mile or two away from where I live. and so and so I hmm. And so whenever a train crosses by and they have to honk their horns, you have to know that diesel engines have horns, steam trains have whistles. The diesel engine has to honk their horns, and so I hear that, and so I'm sitting around at 4 in the morning taking my bath, and then I just hear taking my bath, listening to Prince, and then I just hear, and I'm like, oh, what is that? And I hear the sound of it coming down the tracks. My legs are cold. And you all can't hear it, but I'm hearing it now. This is just annoying me to no avail. I mean, not to no avail, to no end. No avail would mean it's not annoying me. Now, I'm going to be turning 17 soon. That's whack, right? It says I'm going to be not like 80% adult. I'm going to watch rated R movies that are parental consent. I'm going to play rated M games that have parental consent. I always wonder what the Bayonetta games are like. I guess I'll find out. Yo. Grunty's Revenge. I mean, like, we only have 2 good Banjo-Kazooie platformers, and I'm like, nah. Grunty's Revenge is pretty good, considering it's on the Game Boy. Considering it's on the Game Boy Advance, they did the best they could. Because Microsoft didn't have a competing handheld, so they were so told Rare they could develop for the Game Boy Advance SP if they wanted to. That's what Diddy Kong Pilot became, and Banjo Pilot. Diddy Kong Pilot was supposed to have a person named Redneck Kong. I'm not even joking. Redneck Kong. They're supposed to introduce him into the game was, instead of going to have like a hodgepodge of just random characters and other rare characters, it was just going to be like exclusively Donkey Kong characters compared to like Diddy Kong Racing, and like signed up for a college I'm never going to get into. Maybe you have any musical guilty pleasures? Mine is Good Charlotte. Everyone hates him and calls him PG Green Day, but I'm thinking like a crappy Green Day or a PG Green Day. I'm thinking, how can you be a crappy Green Day when Green Day is already crappy? I really like the song "The Anthem." You know, maybe the line go to college, to a university, get a good job. That's what they said to me. Kind of resonates with me. I had a job. I'm working over the summer, or I might be. I don't know. I thought like the summer camp or program I usually work at would be canceled for the summer, but because of the coronavirus. But then I heard it might not. So I'm confused. I'm probably not going to go through the effort to find out. So I'm probably not going to work this year. Oh, battery's not going down as fast as I thought it would. Yo, Albert, if you're watching, I forgive you. I'm a laid-back person now. I'm more no worries than Sammy Hagar and The Circle. They had that No Worries song. I don't remember. Let me look. I got 2 messages on my phone from Facebook Messenger. I never use Facebook. I don't even remember my password. I don't even remember my password. It's just... I only use Messenger. Huh. No, if the live link ain't working for any of you, I could always Try to resend it. Uh-oh. No, I accidentally, oh, get the Roger D... get the Roger Dean fish photograph back. There we go. Is it... You guys see the Roger Dean fish photograph? Let's hope you see the Roger Dean fish photograph. You've seen someone put Yoko Ono screaming over put Yoko Ono screaming over there's this video. I don't know if any of you've seen it. It's a video of Yoko Ono. It shows her screaming. It just her like, yeah, or whatever. I can't scream like Yoko Ono, but it's just screaming and like, the whole thing. And someone put it to like, I think it was Slayer. I don't like Slayer's music, but I just thought it was hilarious. Either way, I thought it was still the funny. The funny. That's the term we're using now. The funny. The funny. Big funny. Funny. There's this thing people are saying funny, but like with two N's and an E. Wait, funny already has two N's. Instead of a Y, they put like an E at the end. That's not funny. That's foon. It's like you don't know how to spell. Get the Roger Deacon fish photograph back. Guys, my Roger Deacon fish photograph is still missing. What do I do? I need advice concerning the Roger Deacon fish photograph. I mean, Roger Dean fish photograph. Who's Roger Deacon? I don't know who Roger Deacon is. No, I'm talking about Roger Dean. Well, here, actually, speaking of Roger Dean fish photograph, did you hear that Roger Dean actually sued James Cameron over the use of oh, there it is, it's back. Over the use of like his ideas and stuff in his paintings, like as inspiration for Avatar. My hands are a little not good. They're a little stuttery. So so like whenever I type and I type really fast, like I just uncontrollably move I just move my body really fast a lot of the time. So so whenever I type, I just type really fast, and it's just typos. Oh yeah, I've been discovering a lot of music lately. Like I listened to Peter Gabriel. I've been listening to like Peter Gabriel. I've been listening to like in our Discord server. Mina has this thing called like daily music or whatever. Or Mina's Monday tune monthly or Monday. I don't know. She has like some name, but I don't know if she has a name for it. But posts a lot of stuff there. I listen to that every day. I'm probably the only one who really cares enough. And I think all the stuff she posts is really cool. Don't be hating, because don't be hating if you aren't as musically. Don't be hating just because your taste in music isn't as avant-garde as hers. I sound like a douchebag. When I was 12, I used to say douchebag instead of douchebag, and that was always a thing. I did that for years until I finally started learned it was douchebag. I remember initially, like, I heard douchebag said once, like, by my brother, one of my older brothers. I was younger, and I said it, and I got in serious trouble for it. I guess I just forgot, and then I heard it. I'm like, oh, that's right, douchebag. It's not douchebag. I heard it a few years ago, and I didn't get in trouble for it, so I've been using the term a little bit. Just a little bit in my vocabulary. I don't use it when I'm around younger folk, though, in case their mammies and their pappies might get mad at them for that. Ugh, I got a refreshment here with me. My computer is on my lap, and it's emitting more exhaust than a semi-truck. And my area in my private area is really sweaty as a result. Oh, I said that out loud. Never one of those moments where you just talk out loud, or you just talk out loud like your thoughts are amplified on loudspeakers, but you really didn't mean to. I had one of those. We've all had that moment, we've all had moments like that. I can name multiple like that for me. Oh, like Eric, you can't buy stuff from the store. They were closed now. Should have done it 5 minutes earlier. I'm like, I hate you. Like, go apologize saying you hate that guy. I'm like, I'm sorry for saying I hate you. It was just something in the heat of the moment. Speaking of in the heat of the moment, have you heard "In the Heat of the Moment" by Asia? That's my first song that I listened to. Man, that's a great track. Fun fact, Roger Dean did the artwork for Asia albums. This is just coming into like Roger Dean full circle. Let's talk about something that will inevitably lead to Roger Dean. I can't think of anything that will inevitably lead to Roger Dean. Ugh. You know, I think Disney is just on a quest to accumulate everything, and I pray to God they do not buy out Nintendo. I just pray they don't buy out Nintendo. I mean, they've already bought Wars, Marvel, Fox, which buying a Fox includes Avatar, which James Cameron was sued over the ideas by Roger Dean, who said he stole one of his paintings. Yeah, we're coming in the Roger Dean full circle again. Seriously, guys, you don't like Roger Dean's like fish painting here, then you are out of your league. We are this chat is this whole thing is only for elite people who appreciate Roger Dean's beautiful like painting here, Tales from Topographic Oceans. This is a masterful painting. Okay, look at that. I already droned on earlier about how great this was. About how great this painting is. Do you want me to do it again? I'm not going to subject you to that again. Or will I? Man, I'm sorry. I'm just admiring this. Next time I do this, I gotta find another painting by a high definition painting by Roger Dean to show you all. Those things I will literally turn into the candy gushers. I step on gushers. I think everyone loves gush, so I have no calcium to help build the bones that are in my teeth, and my teeth are genetically predestined to be terrible and rot away because my dad's family line is just has bad teeth overall. My dad's family tree just has bad teeth, like, all throughout. All that in combination makes my teeth hurt to just pretty much do anything. If you look at my teeth, you'd swear that, like, I haven't brushed in years. And I'm brushing every day. It's just I don't brush when I'm out of toothpaste. And I went like 3 whole months without brushing because, like, my mom never found the kind of toothpaste I liked, and she chastised me endlessly about that. Who here likes the Beach Boys? I know a lot of people find them overrated, but I find their music to be like the ultimate feel-good, happy time stuff. Yeah, like what's that? I'm not going. I'm not clicking that button. I'm afraid to see what will come next. I want us all to admire the. What does this button do? Oh, perfect. We get to admire more of this majestic thing. Y'all see this? Look at this. Beauty. Uh-oh. Something's up. Something's off. Am I going for a half hour? Doesn't feel that way. Well, I think. How do I unfull screen this? Minimize. There we go. Okay. So who all here likes Roger Dean? None of you probably heard Roger Dean until you heard me like drone on and on how great his artwork is. I've been told JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is really good. In fact, Mina even said I should watch it because she wants to watch it. We could like watch it together and hold like a book club for it or something. That'd be neat. Roger. And the song kicks into this thing, and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure would play that. And after that, the part of the song go, get around about, the words will make you out it out. Or is it shout out? I don't. It sounds like saying out about. It could be shout out. That makes more sense. And Yes is a great band, by the way. If you're not, don't listen to just Roundabout. Listen to Sound Chaser. Yes, if you want any good Yes song, I recommend Sound Chaser. I'm also a big fan of Dear Father. That's another great one. That's one I think only true Yes fans will tell you to listen to Dear Father. Roundabout's a great. Roundabout's an amazing song either way. It's 8 minutes though. Another fantastic song I recommend by Yes is I think it's called Into the Lens. That one they did with Buggles singer Trevor Horn. And that was when Yes fused with the Buggles. And the Buggles made Video Killed the Radio Star. And the guy who did the album artwork for Yes is Roger Dean! Yes, I'm sorry. I'm not going to get my fill of Roger Dean. After Yes broke up in, I think, 81 or 82, Yes guitarist Steve Howe, and Yes keyboard, and then Yes's final keyboardist at the time of their breakup, Jeff Downs, formed Asia with King Crimson singer and bassist John Wetton, and Emerson, Lake and Palmer drummer Steve Palmer, and formed Asia. And the guy who did the artwork for Asia's albums is Roger Dean. I'm sorry. I'm going to try and keep my mentions of Roger Dean to a minimum from now on. Especially because I've got to end this soon, because I don't know how much more I can take. My stomach gets so sweaty. It looks like I oiled it up before filming today. Yeah, the Beach Boys lead singer Brian Wilson. He's half deaf because when he was a toddler, his dad smacked him in the head with a 2x4. Makes me thankful my dad's not like that. Like, my dad never did anything to me like that when I was younger. My dad had a bit of a temper, but he never beat me. He never beat me unless I did anything wrong. Like, Eric drank 20 Cokes, beat him for every Coke he drank. That's fine, okay? I shouldn't have drank those 20 Cokes. That was bad. I'll fully admit that. Freaking Pepsi. Now, my friend Marshall, he's a Coke or Pepsi guy, told me that Pepsi, The first three letters in it are pep. And pep rhymes with Pepto Bismol. I mean, pep is like the first three letters of Pepto Bismol as well. So I'm essentially drinking too much Pepto Bismol when I drink Pepsi. I know it's like a fallacy, but I know that's like a fallacy. Like, it's not true. It kind of ruined Pepsi a little bit for me for a short period of time. So now I gotta ruin Coke for you guys. Coke is actually made with chemicals found in pesticides, which is why splashing it on your skin will make it a good pest repellent. A good bug repellent. And also, Coke is made with aspartame, which is a chemical found known to kill brain cells in small creatures and babies. And Pepsi is not made with aspartame. Another fact: Coke is not made with real sugar unless you're drinking Coca-Cola Life or Coca-Cola or a Coca-Cola in some other countries has normal sugar in it. But in America, no Coke has normal sugar as like all natural sugar except Coca-Cola Life. That's why it's called Life, because it's made with it's made with like living ingredient. It's made of like actual like plant ingredients and stuff, not chemicals. I know Pepsi's not much better for you, but Pepsi does not have the same bug chemicals, and Pepsi does not have aspartame, and it is made with real sugar. I'm not really a metal head. I don't really like metal that much. But Mina got me listening to Dio, and I like a Rainbow because I'm a big fan of drummer Cozy Powell. And I thought, wow, Rainbow's great. Who's the singer? And it's Dio. And so I listened to like Dio's work with Black Sabbath. I listened to Heaven and Hell and Mob Rules and what was the third one? The one with like the lightning. Well, the one with, like the wizard Terminator on the cover. It has that one song with like the one with like the Holy Father, Holy Ghost. Who's the Dehumanizer? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking of is I think TV Crimes. And so then I listened to Dio's solo stuff. I thought he was great. I also listened to who am I thinking of? I'm not a huge Metallica fan, but my brothers are like big into Metallica, so I listened to some Metallica stuff. I do not like their I don't like their thrash stuff that much. I think Motor Breath is okay, but I guess I like to Spit Out the Bone, some of their newer stuff off their new album. But my favorite of theirs is Saint Anger. The Black Album was okay, but my favorite is Saint Anger. Everyone hates that, but I actually like it. I like Frantic. I like Frantic. I like the Saint Anger title track. I don't sing along to the part with the F word in it though. I also like the Unnamed Feeling. I like All Within My Hands, but I'm not a fan of the kill part of the song. They actually incorporated like an acoustic version of they made it All Within My Hands an acoustic song for their live set, and it's an acoustic version. And they made it there like that because since their charity, organization which they named All Within My Hands. And they played that in like their S&M 2 concert. I thought their S&M live album was really good. I like the orchestral elements. Like they're the first metal band to mix that symphony and metal. Not the first band to mix. Not the first like rock band to mix symphony and metal. I'm not metal symphony and like music and like non-symphonic music though. The Beach Boys did it first. The Beatles did it second. The Beach Boys did it first with Pet Sounds. They'd mix instrument. They'd use orchestral elements, and they'd use like combine instruments and noises and stuff to make brand new noises and instruments, and that were never heard on music before. It was both experimental and arty, but it was also pop radio friendly and accessible. And yeah, the Beatles did it on Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, and Abbey Road too. A lot of people, I seem to like bad songs and albums by great bands. I like the Mardi Gras album by Creedence. Everyone thinks Maxwell's Silver Hammer is one of the best one of the worst Beatles songs off Abbey, is the worst Beatles song on Abbey Road. I think it's one of the better ones. I can sing along to that just fine. It's great. Bang bang Maxwell Silver Hammer. I don't know the rest of the song after that. It's not a song I bother learning the lyrics to. Any of you ever watched any of you ever watched a Peter Gabriel music video? Why spend $5 on mushrooms when you can just what are mushrooms $5? I don't know. I don't buy drugs. Why spend money on mushrooms, marijuana, and stuff when you can get the psychedelic LSD effects from watching a Peter Gabriel music video? Any ever seen the music? I'm pretty sure most of you have seen the video for Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer song. That one won 9 MTV Music Video Awards because it's the first video to be fully stop motion and mix that with live action, human actors. The human actor in this case being singer Peter Gabriel. Then he did a similar thing with Big Time. His video for Big Time. And he did a similar, and the video for Steam is scary. Give him a steam. It's like CG. He photoshops his head over a male dancer. He photoshops his head. He photoshops himself onto a steam train, a chair. Peter Gabriel chair isn't real. He can't hurt you. Peter Gabriel chair. Maybe I'll show that off next stream. How long have we been going on? 44 minutes. I think this is a good time to end it off here. Guys, I'm gonna have to. I think it's a good time to end it off here because I have not eaten anything all day except for a small bag of Doritos. And I'm hungry. I need to eat. I need to eat something that actually. I need to eat something with actual nutritional value. So I'll let you. I'm gonna let you all go. And as awkwardly as I end all my phone calls with my dad, I gotta let you go. I gotta eat. Bye. I can end it better. Who ended it better? Who would? Okay. No stalling. Okay. Do I? So do I just?